Welcome, my friends. For thousands of years, people have looked up at the sky and witnessed extraordinary events that have left them in awe. Some of these phenomena have been so remarkable that they've sparked deep curiosity and wonder. But the question that many have asked is, do these events hold a deeper meaning? Are they just natural occurrences, or do they carry some hidden wisdom? Today, we're going to discuss one such fascinating event that will take place on January 25th, 2025. On this day, something rare will happen. 6 stars will align in a straight line across the sky. It's a spectacle that, for many of us, will be unlike anything we've ever seen before. While this alone is breathtaking, the significance of this event goes much deeper when we consider it through the lens of religious teachings, especially those in the Bible and the prophecies of the Jewish faith. These religious traditions have long anticipated such a moment, believing that a celestial event like this could signal a major change in the world. According to Jewish beliefs, the appearance of a rare star alignment is one of the signs that the Messiah is on the horizon. This has been a part of their faith for centuries, and many have waited patiently for this moment. As we delve into this, it's important to ask, is this the moment that the Jewish people and others have been waiting for all this time? In recent years, we've witnessed strange and unsettling events around the world: wars, political unrest, and societal upheavals. Some people believe that these are not random occurrences, but are all part of a larger cosmic plan. Even more interesting is the connection that some make between these global events and the arrival of a figure known in Islamic eschatology as the Dajjal, or the Antichrist. Are these signs truly just coincidences, or is there a hidden meaning behind them all? In this video, we'll explore these questions in depth and see if the events unfolding around us could indeed be pointing to the arrival of the Dajjal, or if there's a much greater plan at work. But before we continue, we'd love to hear from you. Please let us know in the comments which city you're watching this video from. Now let's return to the remarkable event that is set to occur on January 25th, 2025. According to astronomers and scholars like Mahareen, this will not be just another day. The sky will present a sight so astonishing that it will capture the attention of anyone who looks up. On this day, 6 prominent planets, Venus, Zora, Mars, Marif, Jupiter, Mushtari, and Saturn, Jowl, will align in a special order. Although Uranus and Neptune won't be visible to the naked eye, they will also be part of this alignment, contributing to the celestial display. To the casual observer, the planets will appear to form a straight line, but in reality, they will be millions of miles apart in space. It's a striking sight, but what makes this event even more remarkable is its potential significance when viewed through the lens of religious prophecy. Throughout history, many religious texts have described celestial events like this as signs of momentous change. In particular, the Bible and Jewish scriptures have long foretold that the appearance of certain celestial alignments would mark the arrival of a major figure or event. In Jewish tradition, the alignment of planets in a specific order is seen as a precursor to the coming of the Messiah, a savior who is believed to bring peace and salvation to the Jewish people. According to Jewish rabbis, these celestial signs have been carefully watched for centuries, and they believe that the time has now come for these prophecies to be fulfilled. But before the Messiah's arrival, Jewish tradition holds that the world will experience a period of chaos. This will include wars, conflicts, and widespread suffering. The world will be in turmoil, and people will be forced to confront unimaginable challenges. In the midst of this chaos, the Jewish people believe that a world government will emerge, one that will unite nations under a single leadership. This government, according to their beliefs, will help pave the way for the coming of their Messiah. What's fascinating about this belief is that it aligns with some of the events we are witnessing today. The world is currently experiencing rising tensions, political instability, and widespread unrest. Some people are beginning to draw parallels between these modern-day events and the chaos described in Jewish prophecy. Could it be that we are living in the time foretold by the prophets? Is the alignment of these 6 stars in January 2025 a sign that the world is on the brink of a major transformation? The connection between these celestial events and the religious prophecies of the Jewish faith, as well as Islamic and Christian traditions, has sparked much debate. Some see it as a clear signal that the world is moving toward a new era, while others believe that these events are merely coincidences with no deeper meaning. As we continue to witness strange occurrences around the globe, it's hard to ignore the possibility that something larger is at play, something that might have been set in motion long ago and is now coming to fruition. As we look up at the night sky on January 25th, 2025, and witness this incredible alignment of stars, we may find ourselves contemplating the significance of what we are seeing. Whether you interpret this event as a sign of great change or simply as a beautiful and rare celestial occurrence, one thing is certain: it will be a moment that captivates the world's attention and prompts us all to ask deeper questions about the nature of our existence and the future that lies ahead. This is part of a larger conspiracy. In the past few years, we have seen one after another such incidents that have filled the world with fear. Be it COVID-19 or other global incidents, all of these are efforts to push the world into a common system. Besides this, the natural calamities and changes in the weather are also forcing people to realize the need for global leadership. All these circumstances point towards the last stages of the regime of Dajjal, and the sacrifice of the red calf is seen as necessary. This is also being observed in this scene. Friends, according to Jewish tradition, the sacrifice of a red calf was necessary for the arrival of their Messiah, and in recent years, this sacrifice has also been made. The punishment of Dajjal has been declared as the biggest test of the Day of Judgment. There are many important issues related to the emergence of Islamic education and its system. If we take stock of the current situation, it becomes clear that many of these signs have already been fulfilled. A big sign of the Dajjal's regime is that he will make the world run after wealth and riches. Today, we see that the world is in the grip of the capitalist regime. Every person is trying to earn more and more wealth and achieve worldly success. This system is making people believe that their respect and success are only related to their wealth. Being wealthy has become a symbol of a successful life. This is another big sign of Dajjal's system. It is believed that wealth will be concentrated in a few hands, and the rest of the world will suffer from poverty. This is the situation we are witnessing in the global arena today. Most of the world's wealth is in the hands of a few people or companies, while the rest of the world is suffering from hunger, poverty, and destitution. This points towards the strength of the system of Dajjal, because these are the conditions that lead a person to a state of despair. Changes and natural calamities have intensified at this time, and these conditions indicate the imminent arrival of Dajjal. Global warming has increased the temperature of the Earth to a dangerous level. Reckless cutting of forests has spoiled the natural balance, and due to the rising sea level, the coastal areas are facing a grave danger. In these conditions, people are looking for a way of salvation that can get them out of all these problems, and this is the time when the nature of Dajjal can be most dangerous. In the name of solving these problems, the world will be misled, and his system will be strengthened. Dear friends, in the books, the spirit of Dajjal has been described as such a spirit that will be present everywhere and will deceive humans. Today we will see that it is true that modern technology and digital systems have created such conditions that can be called the initial phase of the rule of Dajjal. In today's era, Smartphones, CCTV cameras, and Masan can monitor every person's movements. This situation proves the prophecy of Dajjal's system to be true, in which it is said that he will be present everywhere and will gain control over every person. Masan and machine learning, as technology, have created such a situation where it has become difficult to differentiate between truth and lie. It is mentioned in Hadith that, in the era of Dajjal, the world's governance will be based on such a device that will bring people under its control. Today we are seeing that the world is rapidly moving towards a cashless world. Digital currency, online banking, and biometric systems have trapped humans in such a digital system where their every financial activity can be recorded, and all this is being done to fulfill the plan of Dajjal. It shows that he will gain total control over the world's business and activities. While modern technology has made our lives easier, it has also made us spiritually extremely weak. People are becoming increasingly addicted to social media, and they have become so engrossed in it that it has become difficult to find time for religion and worship. This is also a big sign of the nature of Dajjal, because his goal is to keep people away from worldly activities and to distance us from the religion of Islam. May you grant me the ability to understand it and implement it completely.